This is the house where I grew up. It's where my parents live, where my stuff is, and where I used to hang my photographs. This place is many things to me, but it isn't home. You see, I have no neighbors. My grandmother's house has been empty for a long time, and my cat is gone. Actually, I've been gone a while too. I left this place when I was 19, and I never really came back. Well, until the pandemic broke out. So I'm not too sure what a home really is. You see, I've never felt homesick, or I've never known the happiness of coming home. Until I moved to New Zealand right after high school. Until I moved to this place actually. Or more precisely, until I left this place. So a couple of things about the Rosemary hostel. The Wi-Fi was shit. The showers were cold as fuck. And every single friend I made, I soon had to say goodbye to. So a couple of weeks after I left, I had this feeling that I couldn't quiet place, and I just couldn't help it, and I had to go back, and I stayed there for a whole year. And I've never met as many people, and I've never heard as many stories as during this time. Dozens of places later, I stayed for one more year at an office that a good friend of mine, and also my boss at the time, lent to me. So it was an office, which meant there was only a pull-out couch where to sleep on, which I also used for many other, things. Back then I worked as a video maker and in freestyle sports, which somehow meant that I very often had incredible people staying over, and I love that. There's also a house from my beekeeping days that qualifies as a home, and a tiny student flat in London, and a few other unlikely places, but never this one really. Nevertheless, I must say one more thing. Not one of them ever lasted long. And I got to the point where I sometimes fear that maybe this whole concept of what a home is, maybe some sort of cultural delusion or social construct. And then again, sometimes there are those rare occasions when you miss someone and you get the feeling that with them any place would do. Any of them could be the one, and it wouldn't matter, and it wouldn't need to change. So maybe that's what I would call home. But I'm not sure about that.